to hard-working, ever-present Dr. Abu Ratata, right here inside the Big G's Galaxy Radio.
I have to rise up, Brother Denny, you know, a man who care for them children, care for them so much, from them little bit. And as soon as the woman split, she go and call in these child support agency, only for spite. Lot of you, when you see I use this child support agency, is only to spite your man. I'm not saying that all of the man never know, but when I see some good man out there, good man in here, the man and I run away from them children. And when a woman go and bring in these people, then I'm telling you, it's spite. Yeah, this brother said, oh, from my youth, them little bit, you know, me not give them no pork feet and them thing there, you know. As soon as the brethren split with the sister, she get to fit them the pork and I talk about, if you not like it, you can't do that. You can't do that. And this is how we do certain things, but we never do that to Wazungu. You never say, boy, me not got work today, and if you not like it, you not do that. Some of you will leave your sick husband and wife and children and go out there and still do things for Wazungu. This is self-hate, aya. Self-hate. And without we move away from that, I ain't in a non-collective. We don't people who don't care about themselves, who don't appreciate themselves, who don't love themselves. Why should we? Why should I and a collective people that talk about unity? Unity with what? If you go and listen, if you're in some of these buildings and it caught fire, the ear upon the woman them head alone feel the whole thing, the smoke that come from that kill you immediately. Kill you immediately. You know, see how when all them nightclub catch fire in Brazil and how it's so rapid. You think it's only the building alone? It's the chemical where the people them have upon them body. Yeah? And you have one of the most dangerous chemical in a black woman, like in wig and all of them like a falseness that we are going. Dangerous chemical that is even affecting the children them. And until we start to really look on this thing as serious, because they ain't gonna take it serious until they see a big headline on the television or in the newspaper, and then you realize that what they say they are in is false. Because if every Sunday you go to the church and most of the congregation them want to hear straight as Jesus and all of these things, they realize that you're having some bunch of slaves running around. Because slaves are not born, they are made. I'm telling you, they are made. And all of these people we are running around about, Abu, I don't see color, you know, you're too damn lie. Rise up. Have to rise up the young people. Them yesterday I hear info in Phenomenon 1, info was shouting out, calling for those professional. If you just give them a call, give the young people them a call and tell them of the things them that is happening in their department. No one to call. Why should they call? Because they don't care about their own people. You know, one of the things them we have to look on, you know, we hear it over the news where them people that are, you see that case Bongo, where the girl win the people, where they want to about slave labor. We can't run with that steady. No. You know what I mean? Because they want us to belittle what we go through.
They want equal what we have done.
Yeah. And it can't be equal.
No, it cannot.
You know,
equal.
You know, the great Mahafa,
the atrocity
that we go through. You can't come back and trivialize it.
Cannot.
It was like a slave labor argument. I'm hearing some of our people too, oh, it's slave labor. You don't know what slave labor is all about. Go and check out what it's all about. The whole slave labor thing is what caused a lot of our people not to wear falls here. You know, without some bolting at them tongue. Yesterday, I wouldn't call him my brother because he's an idiot. Why, me, you are not the fashion. I said, yeah. I said, when me there yard, the young ring me says in a bull nose and in a pig. You know, them put it in a pig top lip. Yeah, in a snout. That's in a plow up the land. That's what me said. Them put a ring in the pig snout that plow up the land. And you come to England because the black people will ring in at their mouth, ring in at their lip, ring in at this and ring in at that, and bolting at that and bolting at that. And then when somebody ever said, no, that not right, you have to tell them about the old fashioned. No, you are the one. You are the one. You're not really old fashioned. You're a damn idiot. Idiot. I'm going to tell you so idiot him is too. The other day, one have to run him out because I'm an idiot. You know, because them going there with these little fashion thing and things, says every woman go with them thing there. No, and because they run them out now, them pick up anything. They go with anything. And this is what I said. Sometimes the chain that prevent us from being free are more mental than physical. Last week I was talking about the drone. That some of them is like a drone. Remote control. And if you don't know that you're living with a drone, then you will just see the phone ring and the door open and then gone. Because it just take a certain things to get them, you understand, their mind have been tripped. You have to really be careful out there. You really have to be careful out there. As I was saying, when an African wear a Roman cross, he's telling the world that he's mentally sick. Serious thing. If you don't know the history, if you don't know your past, then some of it can disable your future. You got to know. And this is what happening to us. True, we don't know of our past. We are using some of what we call the past to disable our future. Because when you look on these history and see when Wazungu was going into Africa with his Christianity doctrine and everything there, it's not to better the African. It wasn't to better them. It was to belittle them and treat them worse than dog. Worse than dog. You know that they used to throw the babies to dog? And all the pregnant women them used to throw them in the woods that the jackals and things could devour them. They used to have fun out of that, These wonderful priests and preachers and nuns. I use the word nuns because them is a great part of it too. These nuns. The chaos that they bring into Africa. And even down there in the Caribbean, where I don't hear a lot of them even talking about it. Especially this place where they call Alpha. You know, you hear much and talk about it in a certain way. Where they got Catholic people down there. With them same pedophilic behavior, molesting behavior. But them take oath. They take oath to keep away from having sex with women. But then take another pledge. Or to sleep with little boys. And mess around with little boys and all of them things there. And today, a lot of you black people, we out there were clean up your teeth. And that you in at, man. And that you in at. Any African who walk around the place but he's a Roman Catholic, he's mentally sick. And all the other rest of religion them wanna take on. Mentally sick. You see, Wazungu is very clever in a way, though. Very, very clever. 1918, was the first Tarzan, The first Tarzan was in 1918. And if you look on the word Tarzan, yeah, where Tarzan in the jungle, yeah, I call the animal them. And then you go back and you look on the word, the Arabic word Azan, where they said call to prayer. So one call the people and one call the animal. But the two of them are work together to mess up the African their mind. And I don't make up this, they're right in front, you look on it. One go, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, and one go, ah! And this is what they have done to you African people. Because some of your mind have been trapped, either your mind trapped in a Tarzan, or it trapped in a Zan, or it trapped in some things out there. But I'm telling you, none of them is working for the benefit of you African people. And you can, the proof is there right there in front of you. Look how them destroy a beautiful country like Libya. And it's not Wazungu side alone do it. The Arabs play a great part in it. The greatest part in it too.